All right, this is a demo of Tamriel Rebuilt I just installed. As you can see, I'm using OpenMW version 0.48.0. I have the entire map right here. Look at how beautiful it is. So the base game is Solstheim and Varnafell. This map's pretty huge. Look at that. Okay, so and my speed should be set. Oh, it's not. Okay, let's change my speed real quick. Set speed and athletics to 2000. Toggle collision off. And let's check this out. So we're currently in Sedanine. There's Vivek City. So that's south down there. Look at that. Jeez, wow. That's the entirety of Morrowind. Wow, look at that. Frame rate is about 30, 20 or so. So the southern parts they haven't really done anything much with. But yeah, look at that. And if I install Tamriel Rebuilt, Province Cyrodiil and Skyrim Home of the Nords, those would be over there in that direction. Well, let's see. Let's go check out Mournhold. So they don't have any of this over here. This stuff over Velothi Mountains, they don't have any of that. There's the Grey Meadows right there. Building navigation mesh. Look at that. Wow. I love that. I mean, obviously during gameplay, I wouldn't want my view distance to be that far because of just how small it makes the entire world look. But for a demonstration, that's why I'm doing this. Let's check out boy, I wonder if they have. I guess Deshaun would be over there. The part that's slowing me down is having to load and build everything because I'm generating the. Wow, look how tiny Vivek City is. Look at that. So tiny. And you can see Tamriel Rebuilt is like almost twice the size of the base game. I mean, all the landmass. I mean, they still have to do the southern parts. Let me see. I wonder if I can see. I see Almalexia. Right there in the that's Mournhold over there. So I believe this is the Shan region right here. And so in ESO, that's where Ebonheart is. This is actually called Old Ebonheart. You can see on the lower right hand side of the screen it says Old Ebonheart Docks. That's where I'm at right here on the map. Yeah, that's Castle Ebonheart right there. So this would be the Stone Falls region. And that's a Dwemer ruin it looks like. And so here would be the Deshan region, or the kind of upper portion of it. Well, I guess this would be Deshan over here. And yeah, there's a Mournhold. I believe now in the base game, Mournhold is actually an interior cell, because when they released the Tribunal DLC, he couldn't actually walk from, Vardenfell all the way over here. But now that they have all this, I think what they're doing is their plan is to make it to where the interior cell of Tribunal will still be there, but they're gonna like copy everything from the Tribunal DLC and put it into this exterior cell. I mean, you see, there's nothing here right now. I mean, but I think that's the plan. That's what I would love. I would love for just to just to kind of pretend that the Tribunal DLC, the interior part, that interior cell where the Tribunal is, where Mournhold is, because this area that we're in right here is an interior cell in the Tribunal DLC. But I'd rather it be an exterior cell and just pretend that the interior one doesn't exist. And so they're gonna have to tweak and modify the the base game and the DLCs a little bit and the quests, and I'm totally all for that. I love that. That's great. There is the Tribunal Temple. See, it looks a lot different from ESO. Oh man, that door's all messed up. Well, this is Mournhold. It looks a little smaller. I mean, I guess it kind of looks the same size as the ESO version. Shoot. I guess that's kind of how big it's supposed to be. Well, this is the rest of the city. So this is in the center is like, I guess the let me see what they have it on the map. Well, they have it as Alt Orathan region, but I mean you can see that this is Almalexia and yeah, there you go, Almalexia Mournhold. There you go. That's where we're at, Almalexia. And there's the Tribunal Temple. But then here's the city that actually surrounds it, which I mean I think they did a much better interpretation and design. I mean, I worked on one of these interiors about, God, it must have been 10 years ago, and I have no idea which one it was. I think it was a tavern, and it took me like 4 or 5 months to finish it. It took so much work. But yeah, they did it. I mean, look how huge the city is. I mean, God, it's like the size of Vivek City almost. I mean, when you look at the size of it. And so Narcissus should be somewhere over here. Let's see. Here's this is to the north, so Narcissus should be this? Othrensis. I don't know if that's don't know if that's Narcissus. Othrensis. I don't know. Maybe Narcissus is over here? Old Anthrax. See, they use what I love is that they use a lot more Dunmeri names in this. If you look at their map, they use Dunmer names. Velonith, which is where we're at right now. Or maybe it's over there. Jeez. I don't know. I mean, obviously, this game world is far, far bigger than the Elder Scrolls Online, the ESO world. I mean, as far as the scale goes. Wow, God, this is gonna be so much work. I mean, this is. Oh, I got a crash. Did I get a crash? Oh no. Whew, thank God. This project has been going on for 20 years. This is 20 years of work right here. Obviously not full-time work. I mean, I've worked on this a little bit. I want to get back into it. Well, this should be pretty easy to build this mesh over here. Look at this. Oh, here's the Deshaun Plains. Now we're in the Deshaun Plains. Okay, this is Deshaun. Wow. Yeah, see how ESO has it is they I guess Shadowfen region should be over past that boundary, down kind of down into there. I'm guessing maybe. And then because there's Mournhold right there in the center of the screen, and then so because they had this whole bottom part piece is missing from the map, and then I think that's Tyr over there. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Tyr, TR. But I love that they use Dunmer names and not Imperial sounding names. I kind of wish they had done that in ESO, but I mean, ESO they really tore up a lot of the existing lore. Yeah, I think that's this is where all their Sacred Lands region, and this should be Necrom. That's it, Necrom. Hey, they actually have people. I love the armor they have. I love that. I wish they. I would love to see them design their faces like that. Their armor. They don't have anything. But yeah, amazing. Frame rate's all right. I mean, it kind of dips, but I'm not using any graphical enhancements or shaders or anything. I imagine if I had shaders, it'd probably be a lot harder. Um, oh, I did. Yeah, I did design. There was a over in the Velati Mountains over there. I designed a little the interiors for this little village, but I don't know if I can even find it. It's somewhere over. If I can get to it. I can't even tell how fast I'm going really. Yeah, there's Solstheim right there. It feels like I'm not even moving, but I am. I just every second I have to stop to build the nav mesh. I mean, but I would never be able to have done this ever before. So this laptop that I have is um, pretty powerful to run this, to render everything. There was so I don't know what these red boxes are for. Maybe placeholders. There was an area around here. I don't know if I can even find it anymore. It should be somewhere around here. It was just like a few little villages. Yeah, it'd take me a while to find it. It's somewhere around here. That's like a Dwemer ruin right there. Well, anyways. Oh, gee, maybe it's up over there. Game crashed. Okay.